Museum of Decorative Arts is located in Frankfurt, Germany. It was designed by the American architect Richard Meyer as an expansion of Villa Metzler and was completed in 1985. This museum is the first of Meyer's high-profile European museums and the beginning of his design of major art museums. Through the design of the Museum of Decorative Arts, Meyer brings about a new compositional complexity and contextual richness to his body of work. The design of the museum is based on the integration of the past and the present. Meyer did not only take into account geographical features while designing the museum, but he also paid close attention to the historical aspects of the buildings and areas surrounding it. Meyer uses the museum's original venue, the almost cubic 1803 Villa Metzler, as the inspiration and the grid to design and plan the new building that surrounds it. This emphasizes Meyer's belief that a museum, which is a public and urban place, should not be isolated in distance from its surroundings. It should connect to its surroundings and throughout its design enhance them. Meyer achieves this by not only using Villa Metzler as a grid for the new museum, but also incorporating the nearby riverbank into his grid. The overlapping grids produce a unique perspective of the museum, which creates a new experience that alternately takes the visitor through galleries and courtyards. This idea proves so successful that Meyer also uses it in the design of the Getty Center in Los Angeles, where he creates a pattern based on the mountains visible from the hilltop where the museum is constructed. The geometry of Villa Metzler is an important controlling factor in the design of the new structure. The museum is a tribute to the villa, which is the source of its organization, scale, and composition, shows off the old building in comparison to the complexity of the modern city surrounding it. The main cubic building of the new design incorporates windows in the same pattern and number as Villa Metzler, but less adorned and more simplistic. The villa is the only freestanding object in the composition, but is forcefully integrated into the design through the second floor by a large straight bridge. However, the new building is so strong and complex on its own that it seems to be able to do without the villa. This is emphasized even more by the fact that the interaction between the two buildings is blocked by massive trees between them, which gets rid of the strength in the interplay and interaction of the two buildings. Similar to his other museums, like the Getty Center in Los Angeles and the Barcelona Museum of Contemporary Art, Meyer is able to blend in the structure with its surroundings without one overpowering the other. He also stays true to himself by using the color white and very few materials in the design of the new museum. Overall, Richard Meyer is able to use the past and present to create a beautiful and significant structure that shapes the course of his design of art museums throughout